Well, here we go. We have the first store here on my computer screen, which is Aure. I really like the name. It's truly an e-commerce name, a name that really refers to a brand. I liked how this name was created. I talk a lot about this creativity, especially in all the videos I share here, to really pay attention when choosing the name so you don't have to keep buying domains all the time, because that's a waste of time and money. So it doesn't make sense for you to use abbreviations of your own name, random names, or very long e-commerce name extensions. It's no use, because even if you can get results, the point is not just to focus on short-term results, but also in the medium and long term where you are building a brand. Aure.com already shows signs of moving in the right direction with a cookies pop-up, an appealing banner featuring the store mascot, and another banner with a panda. The homepage is now visible. If I select the catalog, I'll go to a page. I like the category extension here. In this strip, in this part of the header, or when I hover the mouse, I click to open more category sections. Fix this here. Free express shipping. I don't know why you wrote especially free. It's easier to use this green strip here, which is the first line that the customer always sees in a smarter way by putting information. Add more specific details like Pix discount, the number of card installments available, and clarify what express shipping entails. Customers will want to know what express shipping means. How does regular shipping work? What's the delivery time for express shipping? Please provide more details. The store's structure is really nice. There are good products added here. These appear to be filler products with well-positioned banners. Some products are missing in this store, likely run by a beginner. The information shows that all items can be paid for in up to 12 installments, which is convenient. If you have an interest-free installment plan, it's a good idea to include that information as well, as it's interesting. Sometimes it's better to simply offer 12 installments even if there are no interest-free plans available. Now, if you have interest-free installment plans, even if you offer the customer the option to pay in 12 installments, actually stating that it's interest-free is much more appealing. Here you have a best-selling product section, and you can answer questions on WhatsApp. Here the footer is also very well placed. Your store is really well done, really. The categories here with the mascot look really cool. New arrivals and fitness categories need more products added, as the fitness page is currently empty. I always recommend at least 15 to 20 filler products. You don't need to create very elaborate offers for all those 15 to 20 products. That's not it. Create concise, targeted offers with just 1 or 2 paragraphs, a few images, and technical specs for a faster way to provide information. Creating product descriptions in just 5 minutes using supplier-provided information is an excellent strategy. And then, this way you put at least 3 to 5 products in your product lineup so you can really create a more well-developed offer, invest in ads, and do audience research. Next, you drive traffic to your store, moving on to Shop Ilha Mix, whose name I found slightly confusing. I can already see many things that need improvement in your store. I can see that you tried to stand out in some way to get attention, but it didn't work. I actually found your store very carnival-like, really carnival-like. I know this takes work. I know this took some dedication. But I'm here in this series precisely to give my honest opinion in a transparent way and not mislead the person who owns this store and also you who are watching. The logo, I found it to have too much information. It didn't need all that. The name, I also found it a bit confusing. This background color, this green, I didn't like it. The category section is too detailed. The falling snowflakes meant to reference Christmas are out of place since it's already 2025 and Christmas has passed. The pages section was done well but needs some changes.
This your
Background, I know your store is here as an island, so you want to reference the beach. But you can work with cleaner colors here in your store. I saw you put the banner here, free shipping all over Brazil with 5% off on Pix today only. Recebente, take advantage of using the banner in the header like this. It's really good here. The product distribution, actually the product distribution is very well placed. Really nice. A slightly off-color banner here. The color contrast here that you have inside your store, best-selling products, and here is your footer. Your store, its structure is good. I think you made some mistakes in a few areas like the logo and those falling snowflakes. Some banners that aren't very consistent. The store's structure, colors, and the vibe it aims to convey are all important factors to consider. The banners are too informative. I'd revise the categories section with cleaner images, you know? This brings reliability to your customer. Next is Clique Coisas store. Also, right, it's a store that has less information than the previous store than Shopping Ilha Mix, right? But even so, I still see a lot of information. For example, Clique Coisas. The name is cool. The name is cool. It's really the kind of name for a generic e-commerce store. Generic store, generic e-commerce that sells various products in different categories, which is what's happening here. This place offers home goods, kitchen items, electronics, and utilities. However, I think the logo could be better. The logo can be improved better. It wouldn't need to be with the letters, right? With the words here like this, you can just make it normal, horizontal, neat, something basic that works. Here I saw that you're taking advantage of a really good afternoon, okay? Black Friday guaranteed click things is coming. Wait until Friday, all right? You used an afternoon here, but it's already a seasonal period that's over. We're in January, right? And here the banner, look, activities, I don't like it. So you can see there's a smaller banner and a bigger banner. This one actually looks nice. This one looks really good. It matched well. But look at this one. It kind of breaks the harmony of what the store is trying to present. The images you put here to list the categories, I thought were really cool. They go really well with the store's colors. You can see the logo is actually really small here. It needs to be more minimalist. It needs to bring a more professional tone, let's say, in this store, okay? The product distribution is very well done. There's a section of products, then out of nowhere, there's another section which doesn't make sense. Weekly deals, two products that are kind of the same in the same niche here. That can make the customer a bit confused. It's true that the customer will always access the actual product page. They'll always get there through the ad. The offer needs to be improved a bit. There are low quality margins here. There are many corrections you need to make in this store before you start the traffic. And let me share a nice message with you. I have recommendations for professionals who build e-commerce stores. This applies to any platform, not just selling in Brazil. If you want to sell on Drop Latam as well, you can do that too. Any country here in Latin America, you can hire professionals to create the store for you. I recommend this for you if you have the budget, if you have the money to invest, and it's not even that expensive, for you to set up a professional e-commerce with design, with categories, with products registered, with a really structured store so you don't have to spend your time doing the setup, designing, and all that. So I'm going to leave the contact of the professional I recommend for you to create your store right below in the description. Even if you buy a package plan or hire a professional to set up your store, I still recommend studying the lessons where I teach configurations, adding products and importing products so you're not lost when you receive the store. So you can be sure that the professional I mentioned in the description is someone I trust, someone from my circle, someone I fully trust. You can go to him and he'll deliver a professional, authentic store for you. None of that copying other people's stores like many others do out there, okay? So the link is in the description. And now I want to do something different in this video series. I want to show you a store on Shopee. That's right, I'm working with Shopee, using this platform, the marketplace itself. And not only that, but also being an affiliate as a Shopee seller. I'm really enjoying the experience, and this store is Aussie Presents Brazil, which has more than 70 products, is following one account but has 34 followers. In other words, it's already selling and has an overall store rating of 5.0. This is part of a new era in the Brazilian dropshipping market specifically, which I've been talking about since 2023. I also talked about it last year, that the trend is that even if you're a complete beginner, you'll have more opportunities
to work
on the internet selling products without the need for inventory. So dropshipping is evolving more and more, and this is also one of the ways, which is on Shopee. For now here you can see that there are several products in different niches, right? The good thing about using Shopee's marketplace is that you can really list several types of products in different niches here. And you see here that the best selling product is this double-tipped colored pen set. This one, I've actually seen this product myself. I visited my supplier in São Paulo and saw this product. It's of excellent quality, especially at the beginning of the year, which is when school vacations end and the kids are really excited to go back to school. So it's a really cool store, and you can be sure that I'll keep bringing more stores on Shopee and ways for you to work with Shopee too, okay? I find this fascinating and will definitely share more content on the topic. Here is megavolpe.com.br. I already like the name. I also like the way you made the logo with the little robot as the avatar. The categories are very well organized here. This is what I'm talking about. Look, keyboard, mouse. Look how cool, wired mouse, wireless mouse. Your store is very intuitive the way you set it up. The banners are another story. Look how well the banners fit into the store's layout. Look at this information here that I like to take advantage of a bit more, offering a discount for Pix payments, a discount for credit card payments. We offer up to 12 installments on the card. Place a banner here in the existing sequence to communicate this. Here are some more details. Distributions of some categories like headphones, controllers, keyboards, and best-selling products. In fact, a very well-made store structure done professionally, which is what I always recommend to you. This is a store that, analyzing the whole structure, put an offer here on the homepage, and it's a really good offer. You see? I came across an earphone product in China that featured a small screen displaying various information about the device. It's a phenomenal, sensational store. Store owners who are already selling, please comment. I want to learn more. We did an analysis of stores here to start the year off really well. I'm really glad that you all are enjoying this series and always following me. I've been doing this store analysis for years, and it's the most copied segment on this channel here on YouTube, but that's okay. And another thing, later take a look at the link in the description to also consider the possibility of having a professional create your e-commerce in a simple way without you needing to invest your time in it. And at the end of the video, there will be 2 related videos here that I handpicked, which will also help you dive deeper into the world of e-commerce and dropshipping. A big hug and goodbye.